Hello, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Strickland from church. Look what I have. I've got a whole stack of cups, and I'm going to write each one of your names on the cup. So far, I've written Manny's name, Abram's name, and Caden's name. And I want to write each one of your names so we can play a game. How many of you remember our tokens? Well, I want to play our token game. But you say, Mrs. Strickland, how can we play it when we're not going to church? Did you know that Pastor Aaron is still preaching his sermons and he's posting them on YouTube? Mom and Dad may have already watched a sermon. You might have watched one too. Well, I thought if you watched a sermon each week and answered questions and let me know that you've answered questions, then I can take a token and I can put it in your cup. I made new questions for our online game. There's only 3 that you have to answer. The first one is, which book of the Bible did Pastor Aaron read from in his sermon today? The second one is, what is something important that you can remember from listening to Pastor's sermon today? And the third one is, who did you watch the sermon with? Was it Mom or Dad or your brother or your sister? Or maybe you watched it by yourself. And that's how we'll do the game. But you say, Mrs. Strickland, since we're not meeting, how am I going to tell you that I watched the sermon and answered the questions? I want to win tokens. Well, there's several ways that you can do that. You can call the church. The number is 926-1476, and you can leave a message and you can say, I watched Pastor's sermon today and I answered all the questions. Can you let Mrs. Strickland know? And they will let me know, and I will put a token in your cup. Also, at the bottom of this YouTube video that you're watching today, you could send me a note. You could say, hey, Mrs. Strickland, it's Caden. I wanted you to know that I listened to Pastor Aaron's sermon this morning, and I answered all the questions. And I'll say, wow, Caden, that's great. I'm going to take a token, and I'm going to put it in your cup. So no matter how you let me know, I want you to watch the sermons. I want you to answer the questions, because by watching the sermons and listening to Pastor Aaron, you're going to know just how much God loves you and how much we love you too. Have fun playing our game. I'll talk to you later. Bye.